That sloths have long been considered the world's laziest mammals comes as no surprise. In fact, sloths were called the lowest form of existence when they were first documented in the scientific literature in 1749. Since then, we've discovered that sloths are far from being uncomplicated, slothful beings that do nothing but sleep all day. They are mysterious, complicated animals with an illogical evolutionary history, which is why you might think we made it up. Here are some strange and fascinating sloth facts to help you understand the misunderstood sloth world. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Sloths are surprisingly adept swimmers considering that they spend the majority of their time in the trees. They can move through water 3 times as quickly as they can on land. More than any other mammal, 3-fingered sloths have 2 extra neck vertebrae. This enables them to effortlessly maintain their nose above water while swimming and turn their heads through 270 degrees. Sloths require a very long time to digest food because they have the slowest metabolic rate of any mammal. They have a 4-chambered stomach that is enormous and always full. It can make up as much as 30% of their overall weight. More than any other mammal, the 2-fingered sloth's enormous stomach is supported by 46 ribs, 23 pairs. Sloths, unlike the majority of mammals, have given up the capacity to regulate their body temperature in order to conserve energy. As a result, they are totally dependent on the environment, and their core temperature can change by more than 10 degrees C in a single day. The unique microbes that reside in their stomachs may perish if they become too cold, which would prevent the sloth from properly digesting the leaves it consumes. Sloths have physical features that allow them to hang from trees. For the duration of its life, a sloth will typically fall out of a tree once each week. Don't worry though, sloths are all physically built to survive falls. They can fall from a height of nearly 100 feet, 12 double-decker buses, without suffering any harm. The purpose of a sloth fight is to knock your opponent out of the tree. When 2 sloths fight, it usually involves access to a female for mating. Sloths use an uncommon kind of concealment. They seem green because cracks in their hair allow numerous species of fungus and algae to develop. It has been shown that several fungal species present in sloth fur are effective against specific bacterial, cancerous, and parasitic strains. A diverse ecosystem of invertebrates, including some species that are unique to the Earth, like the sloth moth, can be found living in the sloth hair. A single sloth's fur can accommodate up to 950 moths and beetles at once. No one has ever tracked a sloth from birth to death since they are so challenging to study in the wild, making it nearly impossible to establish the age of an adult sloth. The only information we have is the sloth's longevity in captivity, although sloths do not adapt well to life outside of their natural habitat. She resides at a zoo in Germany and has just turned 50 years old, making her the oldest sloth in the world. Wild sloths may actually live much longer than that, according to our suspicions. The only creatures with digestive systems big enough to consume the enormous avocado seeds whole were the extinct giant ground sloths. After devouring the fruit, they scattered the seeds throughout. All of the tree sloths we see today descended from enormous ground sloths. Over 80 different species were believed to exist, with the largest, Megatherium, standing over 6 meters tall. Even more evidence points to the existence of many species of marine sloths that eat seaweed and seagrass in shallow water. The world's best pull-up performer is a sloth. Sloths have the ability to lift their full body weight with just one arm from the moment they are born. Additionally, sloths are approximately 3 times stronger than the average person yet have 30% less muscle mass than animals of comparable size. A jaguar trying to tear them off the tree would be unable to succeed because of their very specialized muscular arrangement. The hands and feet of the sloth have specialized tendons that lock into place, allowing them to hang upside down for extended periods of time while expending no energy. The peculiar locking system also enables sloths to snooze while suspended from a tree branch. Even after dying, they have been known to hang upside down. Sloths are renowned for their peculiar potty practices. They can shed up to 1/3 of their body weight in one sitting and only urinate once each week. Additionally, they only perform it on the ground after wriggling around a tree's base to create a small hole. One of the greatest mysteries surrounding sloth behavior is this odd weekly schedule. Although there are many different theories, communication and reproduction are the most likely explanations. They are completely devoid of cone cells in their eyes due to an extremely uncommon disease called rod monochromacy. Because of this, all sloths are colorblind, have poor vision in strong light, and are completely blind in low light. Thankfully, sloths make up for their low vision with an incredible sense of smell and an excellent spatial memory. The sloth's slowness is also greatly influenced by their poor eyesight. You can't run through the trees if you can't see where you're going.